Everyone turning up here tomorrow, most of them are expecting India to win. That puts them under a lot of pressure, and they are playing against serial winners in Australia, 5 times world champions. Tough one to call, hopefully a cracking game of cricket.
So being the favourites at home is something you know a little bit about in 50 overs. I mean, how will Rohit be talking to his chargers tonight and indeed tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I think he'll be very much reiterating the same message as he has done throughout the tournament. He's talked a lot about trying to stay cool and calm and in the present, because given the level of expectation and popularity and momentum that they've gathered throughout this tournament, they've clearly been the best side through performance and justifiably favourites going into tomorrow's game. So he'll be trying to embrace and harness that level of pressure that comes from 1.3 billion people around this country, and it'll come from the noise or silence within this stadium tomorrow, given any sort of challenges that they've been through. But it'll be very much trying to stay in the moment for as long as you can and try and take everything in your stride like they have done. And probably the more important thing that he will emphasise is not to go away from what has worked for them. He has been the difference in this Indian team. Over all Indian teams I've probably played against over the years, he has led from the front and embodied the positive, aggressive manner in which they've played with throughout this tournament.
And that was epitomised actually in that semi-final, wasn't it?
Absolutely. That was the question mark for India, really, whether they would be as aggressive with the pressure of elimination, knockout cricket. And I thought that was the killer innings of the game, really, Rohit's. I know there were bigger innings in that game. Daryl Mitchell got 100, Virat obviously a 50th 100, and Shreyas Iyer. But I thought the most important innings was Rohit, because he was saying to his players there, regardless of the occasion, regardless of the magnitude of the occasion, do not go into your shells. Keep playing the same aggressive way at the top of the order. And leadership comes in many forms, doesn't it? You can talk a good game, you can lead by example, and I thought the way he led at the front there was outstanding. And you'd expect to see him do it again, albeit against a top-class Australian attack. If there is anything there in the conditions, overhead or the pitch, Stark and Hazelwood will find it.